Hey guys, Foxdrop here with a live game commentary brought to you from the PBE, the public beta environment. This is where people test things out before they come out onto the live servers, where you can check out the bugs, check out the cool things, and just play some League of Legends. Some disclaimers. First disclaimer is that apparently, I haven't experienced this myself yet, but apparently Elise has a pretty big bug right now where if you receive her Q, it lasts for like 20 seconds. It's like a dot and it lasts forever. I don't know, they changed Elise's Q so that it now dots, and there's a bug on the PBE where that dot never ends. Something like that, I don't know. But yeah, we're also playing with Paunce this game. Paunce is the PBE hero on YouTube. You guys might know him, you might not. He just does a loads of PBE stuff. He actually also looks like Secret Agent Xin Zhao in real life, and we're playing versus Secret Agent Xin Zhao this game, so interesting stuff. But yeah, we've got 200 ping. PBE games are always a bit, you know, strange in quality, and there is this huge Elise bug going on. It's going to be a bit of a weird game, but I wanted to show off the Skarner. I wanted to show off the Skarner this game, the new Skarner. Because you have this like little mini game where you can capture points and all that lovely business. I don't really know what's up with it, to be perfectly honest with you. But we're going to be doing our best to show off what he can do. I don't even know what he can do, so we're gonna give it a go. Runes of Masteries on Skarner is I like to go. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure what you should be running as optimal page. Like either a full attack speed runes or attack damage res and attack speed quints. Obviously not full attack speed because you'd want to go for some armor yellows or health per level yellows if you really want, and some like MR blues, or I've gone MR per level this game, I think. Can't remember exactly, something like that. But yeah, so it doesn't really matter. Skarner's a pretty decent clearer, so it's fine. You don't really need like an amazing rune page setup because you're not going to struggle too much. But yeah, the big new thing is about Skarner is this little mini game with these points. So basically, there are 6 points in the map now, and if you capture them, you get a buff when you walk by them, I believe it is. So it's something like that. I'm not entirely sure. But they're also conveniently positioned in the jungle here so that you can increase your clear speeds. If you're in like this little circle, you get the buff. So if I walk, like, it's a move speed buff, it's an attack speed buff, and you also regenerate your mana. So you can't really go while you're standing near one of these things. So I'm guessing they're like strategically positioned so that you can fight objectives, right? So the first one is positioned by blue buff and wall, so you can get the bonus when you're clearing those. The second one is positioned by is Elise doing that? By the red buff and the Krugs, so you can kill those. In fact, we should do the chickens first though, because our AoE is pretty good. And then you've got one by Baron, sorry, and one by Dragon. So I'm guessing that's what the idea is. Obviously you have some in the enemy jungle as well, should you want to go contest those. I'm still not 100% sure whether or not you get any bonuses for having, like, you know, 5 of them or 6 of them, whether you get any like passive bonuses from having them up, or whether you just get the bonuses from, you know, having like standing by them. I'm really not sure. You also get the passive that this has here while you are CCing things. So if I am stunning this Krug here, which I can't do for some reason. I thought my... Oh, I have to tag him with E. Okay, you have to tag him with E first. I thought it was your passive. They changed Skarner a little bit as well there. But yeah, if you're stunning minions or using your ulti on them during the duration, through the duration of your CC, you gain the buff that you would be having if you were standing here. Now obviously right here it doesn't make a difference because I mean I'm so bloody close to the thing anyway that it's not gonna change anything, right? I'm still gonna be getting the buff because I'm standing in the buff, but you know, basically if you're not fighting by those things, as long as you stun someone or you ult someone, you'll get a little bit of the buff, so it's okay. Now this game we're gonna go for the Stalker's Blade, I think. I'm not sure what jungle enchant is best on Skarner, honestly. I really don't know. I think that there are a lot of not very optimal choices on him. and it really comes down to just picking the less worst one, the best one, I guess. But there isn't really a best one because they're all pretty terrible on him. Skarner hasn't. This is one of the reasons why Skarner hasn't been played that much. It's just because there hasn't really been a good jungle enchant for him ever since Spirit of the Elder Lizard got removed. So it's you know, it's not a great situation for him. Is she going to invade me? It looks like she is. That's cool. If she fights around here, she's not going to beat me in a fight. So I'm also a higher level than her. So is she going to go down? I think she might be down here. I don't know where she is. I'm just going to put a ward there. Is she my chickens? No. Oh, she did go down. Okay. Yeah. So like I was saying about the jungle items, there isn't really anything that really fits Skarner that much. You know, Elder Lizard was great because it allowed you to apply the dot on your Q, the true damage dot on your Q, so you did a crap ton of damage with that. But Warrior Enchant, you know, he doesn't do a lot of actual physical damage. AD is an okay stat, but you know, the arm, it's not great on him. The Devourer is okay on him, but again, he's not really an attack speed champion either. It works, of course. It works on most champions, honestly, but you know, it's nothing special. Cinderhulk is okay because again, it's a universal thing because it gives you tank stats and well, health specifically, and every single champion in the game benefits from having health. So Cinderhulk is okay too. But you know, outside of that, you've got Magus, or not Magus, Spellblade. Is it called, not Spellblade? What the bloody hell is it called? Is it called Spellblade? I can't even remember what it's called anymore. Runeglaive, that's the one. Runeglaive would be good if it wasn't an AP thing. If it was just like you know, she DC'd or okay, I think she DC'd. If it was just a Sheen effect, right? If it was not specifically an AP Sheen effect because of the AP scaling, then it would be very good on Skarner, but it's not. Sadly, it's just an AP thing. Well, not sadly, because it would be ridiculously broken if that was the case. But yeah, let's get the Stalker's Blade going in here so I can go on. You can have it, Ponce, mate. I don't want it. There we go. There we go. So yeah, you know, there's not a lot of great jungle items for Skarner. So I'm just going to go for the Cinderhulk because at least it gets me tanky and I can be useful in that way. But, you know, nothing special coming out, honestly. So yeah, I'll probably be going for the new items this game as well. Sheen effects are great on Skarner because he has such high base damage, so the Sheen effect does a lot of damage. And you can spam it with your Q. But outside of... Did she take my blue buff? No. Outside of that... there is the momentum item. I'm not quite sure what it's called. I think I saw it in the shop actually. This one here, Dead Man's Plate, which is going to be an interesting one for me to dabble in. It gives me health and armor, and also when I'm moving around, I generate momentum, and what that does is it just makes me I'm gradually getting faster and faster and faster, and then when I hit something, I do bonus damage. So I'm kind of just like coming in like a wrecking ball. It's like, it's just the perfect way to describe it. Really, is you turn into a wrecking ball. So yeah, this costs 1k, I believe it is now, 1,000. I should probably go back here, but I always do this mistake when I'm playing champions who have very good like clearing in the jungle, specifically with regen, sustain. I just stay out forever. No, I'm not gonna defend that. That tower's gonna die, and then the Asura will dive me. But yeah, so we're gonna go and buy a Cinderhulk into our boots. So another reason why I wanted to go Cinderhulk is because right now, what's up with the new items is there's a lot of health scaling items that are really quite good. Specifically bruiser stuff. Here's one here, Steric's Gauge. I did a video talking about these new items, by the way, PBE stuff, which is already out if you want to take a look at that. But basically, Steric's Gauge gives you AD, base AD mind you, which is what Skarner's good at, because he has high base AD. Gives you health, base AD, and then whenever you take a certain amount of damage in a small period of time, you gain a shield worth 30% of your max health. So very good for if you've already got a lot of health, because your shield would be really bloody huge. I'm going to go sit in this bush here and wait for Nidalee, because I've got a feeling Nidalee might come and show her face here. Nid might come. Either that or she'll go do dragon, I guess. I'm not sure. Both are pretty good options for her, so we'll see. Ah, she's bot lane. Rip. Alright, we'll wait for this to push out a little bit. And then we can go in and we can grab... Oh, we're going in. No! Fuck you. Fuck you, Zinzao. I should have ulted him immediately. But whatever, that's cool. He's dead. Yeah, that works. Now we can go and capture this point as well. Yay! So yeah, you've got that item, which the item I was talking about, Starrick's Gauge. You have Warmogs as well, which is whenever if you have over 3,000 health, then if you're outside of combat for a little bit, then you regain 3% of your max health every second. On top of that, there is another one. I can't remember what it's called. I think I'm going to get my E second. I can't remember what it's called. Is this it? Nope, that's Randuin's. Okay. Okay. Where is it? There is one which... Oh, it's the cleaver item. Titanic Cleaver. This one. Titanic Hydra, sorry. Which basically just does... Oops, why am I tabbing out to open the shop? So yeah, your basic attacks deal on-hit damage based off your max health. The passive, you cleave things in front of you like a Vi-E for a percentage of your maximum health. And the active is you basically just do a huge attack for a percentage of your max health. So yeah, these bruiser items are crazy strong. I'm not really a bruiser, a Skarner. In fact, I'm a Juggernaut, I believe. That's what Riot wanted me to do. Wanted me to be. So I can't identify as a bruiser. But yeah, so you know, these items are really strong, and having a lot of health is really quite good as well. But I might not go for all of those this game. I'll probably go for the Starrick's Gauge, honestly. But outside of that, I'm not quite sure. I'm thinking maybe going the Iceborne Gauntlet into Starrick's Gauge, or maybe we'll just rush the Starrick's Gauge right away, to be honest. I've got the Sheen effect obviously being great, because Skarner can just spam it a lot. So that's the aim of the game there. I'm going to go for Yasuo after I get this. And then we can go. Righteous Glory was actually a very good item on Skarner, but it got changed a lot, so I'm not quite sure if it's even that good right now. Frozen Heart also was amazing on him, but again, Frozen Heart's been nerfed a little bit. He should run up. Oh my goodness. How does this happen? Perfect. Flash grab. I never thought a Yasuo would be able to get flash grabbed, but that's cool. That works. Alright, so let's push this mid out as well. Keep going here. Now that Yasuo is dead, now's the good time for us to go and make some things happen. I love this. There we go. We may be able to get this tower as well. It's on full health, so maybe not. Never mind. Never mind. Does our W increase? Our W doesn't do anything for us right now. It gives us a shield and a move speed bonus. So yeah, our W doesn't give us attack speed. I don't even think the new Skarner used to do that. I think that's like from like a year ago. Shows you how much I played the new Skarner. But yeah, the reason why I'm not going to be maxing my W sec in this game either is because now it doesn't even give you a base shield. It literally doesn't give you a base shield at all. All it gives you... I probably should have been paying more attention to this, but I probably can do some things here actually. Look at that. That's Teemo does like negative damage to me. Teemo, are you even trying, bro? Come here, dickhead. Got him. I'm dead. We got him. We got the Teemo, guys. It's worth. Good job. So do I just rush the Iceborne Gauntlet? Iceborne Gauntlet is a great item. Gives me a bit of armor as well. Be a bit tanky versus the Zinzao versus the Yasuo. Maybe we'll just rush this. I kind of want to get this item out actually, just to see what it's like. The Starrick's Gauge could be quite a cool item, so we'll do that. We'll go for the Starrick's Gauge rush here. Here we are. There we go. So yeah, basically this item which we're going to buy now gives us a bunch of health. Outside of the health, gives us increased base attack damage, so right here would give us plus 23. And unique passive upon taking at least 400 to 1800 damage based on the level within 5 seconds. So if you take burst damage, you'll get Sterak's fuses for 8 seconds, which is more than enough for a fight. And you grow in size and strength, so you get really bloody fat, and increase your base attack damage by, like, you double it basically from what the item gives you originally, because you get an extra 25%. And then on top of that, you get a shield as well for 30% of your max health. So basically, if you take a lot of damage, you become Super Saiyan for a little bit. So that's what I'm going to be looking for with this item here. And now we're going to take the Scuttle Crab. Are they like going to chase or something? I mean, I don't have my ulti up, so I don't want to fight that much. But if this guy's just going to go in hard, then I don't mind. Teemo, you should be a little bit careful here, bro. Oh, that was a mushroom. I should probably not chase this guy too hard, though. Just because I don't, like, they're probably going to be coming down from here, most likely. It would make a lot of sense if they were. So I'm going to be a little bit careful. I could just come back for him. Alright, let's see. Let's drag him away from his tower. There he is. He's gone. He's gone. Okay. I'll push this one down as well. Oh. There we go. Minions will be coming down. We can take this tower here, and then maybe we can go look to do a dragon or something. I don't know. Let's take this tower first. I'm going to be using my Q whenever this Sheen's off cooldown, just to increase the damage I do to the tower with the Sheen effect. I believe if your Q hits something, then its cooldown is reduced. I'm not entirely sure about that one though. It's something like that. I think it might be after you hit something with your Q. No, if you hit something with your Q, then your next Q does like double damage, I think. I think that's what it is. Skarner deals damage to all nearby enemies. If a unit is struck, he charges himself with crystal energy, and while I'm charged, crystal slash does double damage. Wait, is this crystal energy as well? No, it's crystal charge. Okay. So yeah, basically you do double damage if your Q has hit something. So we're gonna go in and just beat the crap out of that Nidalee. Let's get dragon now. And again, having this point makes taking dragon very easy. Maybe I can even solo dragon from very early on, because this point gives me a crap ton of attack speed, and it gives me loads of mana regen, so I can spam my abilities. So yeah, maybe that's gonna be quite cool there. But it doesn't matter, you know. At this point, I could solo dragon anyway. That's fine. I'm gonna try and get enough gold so I can go back and buy this plus my Iceborne Gauntlet, which I believe is about 2.7, which is 400 gold from now. So I'm just gonna keep clearing my jungle here. I should maybe go with my team though, just so they don't die, but I don't really want to group up while I've got 2.5k gold sitting in the bank. To be honest, this is probably not a good idea. What I should have done is after dragon, I probably should have just recalled. I don't know. I think I'm just getting greedy here, honestly. Recalled, bought items, and then helped my team. But if it doesn't end poorly for us, then there's nothing wrong with this strat. As long as my team doesn't die, then what I'm doing now is fine. But this is one of those things I always say, like, just because something ended well for you doesn't mean that you made the right decision. Just because something ended out good doesn't mean that it was good. And I think this is one of those times where I don't think that I necessarily made the right decision doing that. So I don't know, but at the same time, whatever. It wasn't a terrible decision. It's not like I jumped in 1v9 or something. Alright, so now we've got the Sterak's Gauge. So basically it's going to be really hard to kill us now, because we're going to get a huge shield. Upon taking at least 825 damage, within 5 seconds, that is, we get a huge shield. And we get 25 bonus AD. So we should be pretty sorted here, honestly. Come here, Teemo. You can't run from me, Teemo. Okay, you can run from me, but Nidalee, you can't run from me. Alright. Oh, shroom there. Right, Baron is actually up. Let's do it. YOLO. Baron's up in now, isn't it? Yeah, it's just come up. I ping YOLO top lane. I'm like the only one. No one else has faith in me. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. But if I get this crystal, fuck you, pawns. Fuck you, son. If I get this crystal, I should have a lot of damage on this. But yeah, I really like the Iceborne Gauntlet on Skarner. It gives you a like amazing utility on a champion which otherwise his utility is probably his weakest asset outside of his ultimate. I mean, yeah, I mean, this is dying really fast. I think a lot of it's because I have ridiculous damage. But we're getting there. Wait, did my shield? Did my Steric's gauge pop? Is that what that shield is? I think that's Steric's gauge. I think that popped. You know, I don't know. I think I can kill her as long as I dodge her spear here. Yeah. Nice. Cool. Let's get out of here. We're going to go for Merc Treads here because, firstly, a bit of MR will help us. We don't have any right now. And, you know, that's that's our team. Teemo, Elise, that's a decent amount of magic damage, but more importantly, it's the CC, and Skarner's probably his biggest weakness. Any champion who doesn't have a gap closer, their biggest weakness tends to be getting kited. What getting kited means is not being able to catch people, to be people just like running away from you and throwing a CC at you and stuff so that you can't catch them. So Merc Treads really helps to avoid being kited because if you get like stunned and stuff, then you're not going to be stunned for too long. So we're going to keep moving here. I'm going to be grouping my team a lot more now because right now team play is where it's at, right, to finish the game. I do find that comment kind of funny. We're going to go on a bit of a tangent here, but the Elise is complaining that Yasuo rage quit in PBE. Okay, so why put an emphasis on the in PBE part? Is it because you don't think that PBE is, you know, as competitive as like, you know, normal League of Legends on the standard servers? I mean, to be honest, I would agree with you. I don't think it is as serious. But then why are you picking a champion as support bot lane when there's a bug which gives her an infinite Q tick? Huh? Doesn't that seem a little bit rude for the PBE? I mean, you're not meant to take it that seriously, and you're exploiting bugs to try and win the game. I don't have much sympathy for you there, my friend. But anyway, let's go and take this top tower. There's nothing for us to do in the base. I mean, we can't get these towers. We could just try and kill them. I just realized Teemo's name is Harry. Was it Harry Sacknut? Harry Sacknut. Okay, cool. Let's get this tower. Some Pepperoni's tower. Pawnseer has also bought this Titanic Hydra, which means he gets very tanky, and also he does bonus damage based off his max health. It's kind of like the tank's version of Ravenous Hydra. So yeah, it's rip. Whoa! What was that? Okay, this is the Elise bug, by the way. That's the Elise bug. It just killed me and Jarvan. Where it, I think that's the bug. It ticks for very long, unless that's unless that's legit. I'm not sure that's meant to happen. Why does this guy not have a name? this guy in PvE, literally, yeah. Okay, her Q did 3,000 damage to me. Okay. Okay. What is it? Is that the Fiora, I guess? MZ Rocker. Oh, it's the Blitzcrank. Okay, they surrendered. Yeah, that was an interesting one. Okay, so just as some points to say about that game. Specifically with Skarner's little mini game there. I didn't feel it that much, which is kind of good, I guess. I guess there didn't seem to be much point to contest the objectives unless I was there doing stuff. Like, if I'm going to do Baron, if I'm going to do Dragon, then you want the points, right? You want those, yeah, those things that give you the bonus attack speed and mana and stuff. And the same goes when you're clearing your jungle. You want those points to help you clear. And that's great, but it takes like 2 seconds, 5 seconds to capture the point. And like, is the enemy team going to deny those points from you in like your own jungle? Are they going to be able to invade you to the extent where you don't even get your own points? Probably not. So it's not much to contest there. You just got to pick them up, and you know, whatever, you just pick them up. And outside of Dragon and Baron, that one could be more contested, but if you're in a position to do Dragon or Baron, you're probably in the position just to pick up the point before you do it. I guess if you're doing a team fight, then yeah. If you're doing a dance around the Dragon and the Baron, then definitely that's going to be an interesting one to look at. Because I'm guessing the points like lock for a period of time. So if Skarner gets the points, he's going to destroy everyone. If he doesn't, the fight's going to look very different. And in the enemy jungle, you don't even need the points. Why would you need the points in the enemy jungle, right? Unless you're fighting in a very specific area, which probably doesn't happen that frequently. Or you're counter jungling him. And if you're counter jungling him, you probably just want to get in and get out. You don't necessarily need the point. I mean, even then, it's going to be a minor thing, right? Like, I don't know. Unless by just having the points you get like a passive buff, that would make more sense. I may have completely missed that, but if you don't, which I don't think you do, I didn't see that. I did check my stats one time when I got a point and it didn't increase or anything, so I'm not sure. But yeah, that's my initial thoughts. Skarner's bloody strong though. The new items look quite fun as well. So I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. If you did, feel free to give me a thumbs up. You can subscribe to me for more educational league content. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Twitter. You can catch me streaming on Twitch if you want to see these kind of games live. Then you should definitely go ahead and do that. All those links are in the description. You better go and follow me, or else. Alright? I don't wanna make things ugly, you know, but I'm just saying it's in your best interest to do those things, okay? I don't know what's gonna happen to you. I'll let loose my dog on you, okay? And he is bloody terrifying. Is he here? Can you see him? There he is. You see him? Behind the green screen? Dozing on my bed. He's coming for you, alright? He's coming for you. So go like me on Twitter or on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next... Where's my cursor? Here it is. Sorry. I'll see you in my next video.